Welcome back. I have a few minutes left after doing my Puzzle Rush survival video, but not enough time to analyze a full game or probably even play a rapid game, so I'm just going to play a couple of 2+1 bullet games on Lichess just for fun, and I'm going to try to have fun whether I win or lose. Last time I did this, my rating was just above 1200 bullet on Lichess, which isn't very good, but I got beaten soundly, and I said maybe I shouldn't be rated in 1200. Well, now I'm not. Now I am rated... Oh, it says it right there. It's just below the bottom of what you can see, but on the bottom of my screen, it says 1171. So maybe I can get back above 1200 in this video, but probably not. Either way, I'm going to try to enjoy it. And after having taken a deep breath, I'm going to click the random color, and hopefully the cropping will work here because I don't have a lot of time in bullet to readjust during a game. I think that's all showing up. Wow, they played that one fast. Okay, I guess get this bishop out, and they are still a-going. I don't know why I can't do that. They took it, and should I get this knight out and then push the d pawn? Maybe I should just take that. Maybe. And then play here, and then castle. That bishop's not really protected. I guess I can just take it. Otherwise, I was going to lose mine. Their pawns are kind of stacked up here, but I don't know what to do about it. I also don't know where to put this bishop. Maybe here in a second, I'll rotate it around this way. But it looks like I got myself in a pickle, but my opponent's not doing great either. I assume they're about to pull their bishop out here and point it at my knight, but I don't know. They are thinking about it, and that's good. We have time. Whoop, I guess I have to move over then. Well, that's fine. I was thinking about pushing my bishop around this way anyway, so I'm just going to put it there here in a second, and they're going to run away with their queen. Oh, they went there. They're aiming for this pawn. Should I protect it this way? And then put the bishop back in? Oh, they're coming with more pawns. I can stop that one. Oh, maybe I can't. I don't know. Oh, they're going to do that? Ooh, I got a rook. They were ready for that. I didn't think they would be ready for it. Switching sides. Maybe they weren't prepared for an attack on that side. Or maybe they were. Oh, they're going to put their knight right there, aren't they? Maybe that was the plan. I don't know. Oh, they're still going to put the knight right there. Yikes. Maybe I should give myself another way out here then. Yeah, like that. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Now if they put the knight back, I can just take it. And then they're going to... Oh, that was mate? Wow. That person knew what they were doing. That's for sure. And I just lost 5 points. I know the analysis board doesn't quite fit because it moves over slightly. I'm not going to complain about that. Just noting to those of you who are watching, I know it does that. I'm not going to recrop it between everything. I just wanted to see... There was a slight point at which I had an advantage, and that was when they took back there. That was a mistake. What should I have done? Should I have castled? No, I did castle. That was a blunder. Okay. Well, I have no idea what I should have done then. Oh, should I have checked? I bet that was it. Queen to h5 check? Yes. Okay. But they would have just blocked with the g pawn. No, it says they would have moved their king. Or blocked with the g pawn. And I'm up +3. Those two are both about +3. If they had put their king on e7, I would have been +4. But either way, the second move in all of those lines is for me to take this pawn. That's really important to Stockfish. And I'm not sure exactly why, but it says, after I did that, I assume my opponent would have pushed this pawn, and then I would have taken here, and now they're going to check me. Whoops, I don't know how I did that. I thought I was clicking here. They would have checked me, and I would have moved to f1. Okay, well, let's say they did that. Well, now it says I would have moved to e2, and then they would have checked me again. Oh, no, it's finally settled on f1. Okay, I moved to f1, and then they would have castled queenside. Okay, and then I would have taken their rook? No, I would have taken this pawn with my bishop. But now I'm still up +3, and I'm only up 1 pawn. So I don't, and I've lost the right to castle. Yeah, I don't know how I'm up +3. I have no idea. I assume they're going to do this next, and then I'm going to, then I'll take that pawn with check. Then I'd be up 2 pawns. Why wouldn't I take the rook? Just out of curiosity. Well, I wouldn't because it would be a huge blunder, so I would have lost that game even if I had seen the queen to h5 check, because after I took this pawn, I would have assumed that what I was supposed to do is take that rook. All right, well, it's a good thing it didn't go that far, but I lost anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? That one wasn't that fun because I felt like the opponent knew what every move was going to be and responded immediately, and just, and the couple of things that I missed, they took full advantage of. All right, let's do another one. Hopefully this one will be more fun. I don't know why the ding dings before the game board shows up. That's a little weird. Okay, let's just do this and, I don't know, play whatever that is. Should I get the bishop out? I don't know. and then push this pawn. Oh, they took it. Okay. And then they're going to push their E pawn, I assume. Oh, no, they pushed their A pawn. What is wrong with my volume? I didn't hear that. That happens a lot to me. My volume just turns down on its own. Well, I guess I'll put it here then. Okay, that was a little louder. Not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. Okay. They've castled and put that there. What can I do? I don't know. Let's get the queen off the back rank and then, oh, they want me. I'll just pull this back and then if they push the other pawn, I'll stick it in here maybe. I don't know. Maybe they won't push the other pawn. Oh, they didn't. Oh, they went after my queen. All right. Oh, and the bishop. So I've got to stay there and defend the bishop, I guess. Yeah, nothing else is defending the bishop. So I assume they're going to take that or push the other pawn going after my other bishop. It seems like kind of like me. Nope. They fooled me again. Okay. Well, yeah, let's not have any more guessing games. I'm going to push this pawn here in case I need to retract my bishop or my knight at some point. All right. I guess they could push that pawn, but I don't know what good it would do. The F pawn. If they did push they keep throwing me off. Let's get rid of that knight. Now they're going to push the F pawn, right? They have not been doing what I expected each time, so I think only one of my pre-moves actually worked. They took that one, okay. And don't know what that does. I was going to push this over here so I could get control of the C file, but no. Okay. I think I can just take that, can't I? Okay, I did guess what they were going to do that time. Oh, well then I'll take there and then go for the fork, but I assume they're going to see that coming. Since I moved there so quickly, they did see it coming. Well, good for them. Then I'll go for this fork here and aim for the pawn and the bishop. Oh, they took care of that. Oh, and now my knight's trapped. Good job, me. All right. Yeah, I can't move the knight at all, so I guess move the king. Okay, guy, there's no reason to move that fast. It's unnecessary. It's not helping anything. Okay. Again, what's the point? This way, I guess. That was probably a bad move. I probably should have taken, but then their king would have been there, and then what do I do? Yeah, I figured one of those was coming. I don't know. Let's just take that, and then I still can't do anything with my knight, so I'd move my king again. Okay. And I can't protect that pawn, so there we go. Oh, they could have just taken it with their king. I guess they didn't know that. Maybe they did know that. I don't know. Ooh, good job. Thank you. And I guess I'll go here then and get this, and oh, and I'm good. All right. I was lost except for my opponent made a critical error there, and now they can't do anything about this pawn. And I'm just going to go right here to trap them in a little box, and then get my king a little closer, trap them in a smaller box, and smaller box. Okay, they eventually resigned. Okay. That one wasn't that fun either, just because I know exactly at the point where my opponent made the mistake. They took the wrong pawn with the wrong thing, and then they hung their bishop. I'm pretty sure that those two moves had to have been key. I don't know where I went wrong, but I'm pretty sure I know where they went wrong. Well, there's a huge cliff on this graph. Can you see that? It hasn't fully populated to the left yet. It's still going. Okay, it's done now. But you see that cliff right there. It just dropped off from about +7 to -35. And it was not where I thought it was. It was where they hung the bishop. Okay, I thought it was before that. Right there, yeah, okay. It was a blunder of them to move that forward, but they're still ahead. Before that, they have mate in 9. And I thought they were just going to take here, and that is the best move, because I didn't have a choice. I would have had to have just moved over and come back, I guess. And then they could have protected this pawn on the way down. But instead, they were just going so fast, they moved that pawn. So they still have a huge advantage. But it was definitely to my advantage to take it, because when they take, it allows my king to come over. Did I make the right move? I did. Okay. Because I don't want them coming back here. But they probably should have come back there to e5, which would have limited what I can do. Neither one of those pawns can move. My knight can't move without getting taken by the bishop. And my other pawn can't move. The only thing that can move is the king. So yeah, they definitely should have gone there or to d6, either one. But then they hung their bishop. Okay, and it's a good thing I spotted it. It kind of surprised me, and then from there on out, I was pretty sure I was ahead because the knight's guarding that pawn. And then they messed up again because they should have gone toward the knight, but they went instead toward the pawns. That allows me to do this to go around to get this pawn. And so they got that back pawn. They can't get the front one, and they know it. So that was even worse. Yeah, I think they should have... Oh no, it says c6 is their best move. I would have gone c5 coming for the knight, but that's what it says there. Okay. But, you know, thank you to my opponent there who was rated less than 1100. All right. Well, I'm still less than 1200, so we're all learning. What did I do? Oh, I thought I clicked on create a game, but I must not have. Here we go. Let's do it again. At least one more. Again, the ding goes before the board shows up. It's a little odd. Okay, I am waiting for my opponent, ananassaMAn, to play the first move. What is it going to be? Are they going to surprise me, or is it going to... All right, that game did not make it to the light of day. That happens a lot on the app. I don't know what the ratio is, but in my mind, it's about 1 out of every 3 games that I wait here for. About 1 out of every 3 doesn't start at all. But that's okay. Let's see if somebody else wants to play. ananassaMAN must have created that game by accident or got called away at the last second. Oh, I got the white pieces. Okay, we're going to try the Vienna one more time, see what happens. Okay, I think if they put that knight there, I can put this pawn here. And if they take it... no. If they take it, I'm supposed to go for the knight, right? And I can just take it there. Did I understand that correctly? Okay, well, that's obviously an attack on my queen, so I think I go here. Check. I don't like having my queen out this early, but it was kind of necessary, wasn't it? I think I also will castle soon. They want to mess up my pawn structure. I don't want my pawn structure to get messed up. I just don't. I know Stockfish very often says it's fine if the pawn structure gets messed up, but it's not, is it? Wait, I'm up 5 points of material? How did that happen? Something's odd here. What's going on? I'm going to take that pawn next if they don't move it. Oh, they did move it. No, they didn't move it. Okay. And then they're going to go for this bishop, which is just going to move, I think, like here. That's a good spot, right? And if they go for it again, I will put a rook behind it. Oh, they did go for it again. Or should I? No, I shouldn't go get that pawn. That's bad. Or should I just do this? Now my bishops are all tucked in around my king. They're aiming the wrong direction, though. It'd be nicer if my bishops were over there. Okay, you know what, guy? You can have that bishop. I'm going to take this pawn. I couldn't take it earlier because their knight was protecting it, but now their knight's not protecting it anymore. All right, I'll take that too. And this rook. And I will put this over here. Okay. Go that way. That way. There we go. In this one, it seems like my opponent messed up on move 2 or 3 and then hasn't recovered since then. But I could be wrong about that. They might have missed something later, or maybe they have something now, although I doubt it. And the time is now running. They're trying to figure out what to do. Oh, they figured out something. I'm still going to check. I don't know why I shouldn't. And then I'm going to check again because my bishop protects my rook there. And then I'm going to take this pawn because it seemed like the thing to do. I think I'll be okay if they check me. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go get this pawn. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Nope, they wanted to. Okay, good job. You gonna get the other one? Good job, you could do it. They might check me. I'm ready to move my king real quick in case they checked me. They did check me, and I feel like taking this pawn and then checking again. And I don't know, should I check again? And again, I like to check. Checking is fun. Oops, they think my bishop's protecting that square, so I can check there. And then here I'll be able to take this pawn, right? Because my pawn's protecting that square and they can't move it right now. Maybe they're trying to move it, I don't know. I'm not sure what that's doing. I'm just going to check again and just keep checking. Let's just Keep the checking happening. Check here. Oh, that they're going to go in there. That was a mistake on my part. Oops. Well, this rook needs to move over clearly. And I've only got a few seconds left, so good job for my opponent hanging in there. See if they figure out that they can take that. Okay, that's a check, and then I'll win the rook. And they can take one of mine, but that's okay because I know how to checkmate with just a rook and a king. Oh, okay. Oh, they went back one. I didn't expect him to go back one so soon. Oh, they went back again. I didn't expect it. Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna have to pay more attention now. They went back again that time. And now I have to go over. Which way are they going to go? They're going to go that way. Okay, come in front of me again. Get the opposition. I'm paying more attention. Oh, they went there. Or that's bad. Because I got my king in the way. Okay, now I've got him trapped down there. And which way are they going to go? They're going to go that way. Okay, let's go over here and see which way they go. Okay. Now whenever they move in front of my king, I will have the opposition. See if they try to trick me with it. Because we have to go fast. Okay, there I've got it. All right. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved the pawn there because they stepped back a rank. I should have moved my rook down at one point. But I just want to make sure that they lost that within the first 4 moves. I want to check. But yeah, it says Stockfish 16 at the bottom, but 14 at the top. That's interesting. Okay, it does look like I was ahead really early. Okay, we were even after my 3rd move if they would have just played d5. And they would have been close to even had they played d6. And it's not that far off to play here. That's not what gave me a lead. e5 was my only move that maintains the advantage here, and I think that's what I forgot in a previous game when they took that pawn. I either got the knight out or pushed this pawn first. But pushing the e-pawn is what I'm supposed to do when that knight is there and they take this pawn. Okay, it's going to take me a while to get back into the Vienna opening, Vienna Gambit, whatever this is, because I haven't played it in a while. I switched to knight to f3 for a little while. I didn't like it. I tried the Scotch Gambit. I tried the Evans Gambit. I don't know. I think that's all I tried. But I kept ending up in fairly even positions where I didn't see any good moves. And then whatever move I did make would be bad. And my opponent would immediately punish it. That might be because in e4, e5 positions, someone who's been playing chess as long as I have, for say the last 2 years online, maybe they've been playing e5 the whole time. And so when we get into an Italian game or one of those, they know what they're doing. They've been there before. So I did play e5, that's good. And they played their only salvageable move here, which was to drop the knight. No, they didn't. Okay, that was where they went wrong. They're supposed to drop the knight back. That's the only move that wouldn't have been counted as a blunder here, but instead they just gave it up. Was I right to take it? Okay. And then I've been up quite a ways, quite a bit ever since. The graph shows a little bit of a dip right there from points +7 to +5. That's weird because it says I did not have any mistakes or blunders. Can you see that? I had 0 mistakes or blunders and played with a 7 average centipon loss, 97% accuracy. So I'm pretty proud of that, but it was because of this right here. My opponent didn't have any other mistakes in this entire game either, except for playing their knight right there on move 4. According to the game review, my opponent played with 88% accuracy. Okay, but I'm curious about the little dip here in a second. Okay, my best move, +7 to 5, is to take this pawn. Queen captures f4. That's what I did, but the game review dropped this down to +5. Okay, I thought Stockfish was going to run just a little bit there and see what happened, but it didn't. But if we back up, yeah, it says queen captures f4, not queen to x f4. That's a whole other square that's not on this board. But queen captures on f4 is +7.5. But when I do it, it's +5.4. I wonder if I click the little plus button, will it think about it? Oh, it immediately went to +7.5. Because normally it goes to depth 23 and stops, but here it looks like it's going to keep going to 99. I guess that's what the plus button does. Okay. Or maybe it is going to stop on 23. Nope, there's 24. Okay, so it was 7. The little dip in the graph was an anomaly and didn't matter. All right, so yeah, they should have known to put the knight back on g4, but maybe they'll know next time. So maybe I helped them out. Wait, did I won 2 of these? Honestly, at my age, after all that talking and playing it 3-4 games in a row, I don't remember if it was 3 or 4 games in a row, but I think I won most of them. Either way, thank you for spending your time here, and I'll see you next time.